Hey everyone, how's it going today? So I am back at the shop. I'm on light duty. Still got a lot of pain in my leg and my ankle and that from my injury. But anyway, so what do I have in front of me? I have got a Chrysler Sebring convertible. It's a 2002, and if some of you are familiar with these things, or many of you are familiar with these things, I should say, these Chrysler 200s. Dodge Avengers, the Chrysler LH series, the Chrysler Sebring 4-door. You know the vehicles, they actually stick the battery in the fender well behind the headlight on the left side, so there's no battery underneath the hood. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So here's the vehicle, and as you can see, it says, fuse and relay center, negative battery jump start attachment. There's your positive jump start attachment. Okay, but you can't see a battery. Battery is actually located under all of this. You access it through the wheel well. Yes, it's a pain in the butt, but you don't have it underneath the hood. You don't have it inside the vehicle, like under the seat or whatever, where you can possibly get battery acid vapors inside. Same thing, it's not in the trunk or whatever. Also, because it's a convertible, it takes up a lot of room in the trunk. So, but anyway, yeah, it's a pain. I actually I would rather have it here than actually inside the vehicle. I mean, it's not a race car. You don't need to have it in the trunk. To me, it takes up trunk space. So that's a spot that's not being used for anything. I don't really have. How often do you actually have to service a battery? Seriously, once every 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, 7 years? Who knows? So I mean, yeah, it's a little bit of a pain. I really don't think it's all that bad. But, all right, the point that I'm going to get to with this vehicle, if you're working on one of these, I actually just did a clock spring on it. I didn't make a video on it. Right now it's a little too awkward for me to work inside and manipulate myself to do that with the issue I have with my ankle. So I didn't even bother filming it. I just changed the clock spring. But I got to disconnect the battery. All right, so how do you disconnect the battery? And amazingly enough, a lot of people don't realize this, and I want to show you something. It's unbelievably simple. You go underneath the hood, and right here, right at the negative jump start post, what you do is, that's the main battery feed, or negative post from the battery. You undo that, take this off. I mean, this is pretty simple. Take that off, take this and put it like that. That's the reason for that hole. Put that back on there. Now your battery's isolated. It's not connected to anything. So now you can do whatever you need to do electrically where you don't have to worry about the battery being connected. Yes, the positive is connected. So what? The negative is not. The negative is completely isolated. There is nothing on that that's going to short out and create a problem. So now you could do whatever you need to do. I had to do that because I was working on an airbag system. I had to change clock spring because cruise control wasn't working. So I should have made a video on it. I apologize. I just really was not into doing that, sitting in the car manipulating myself to do that. Because like I said, I'm still on light duty. So, I mean, that is super, super simple. So now, like I said, you can do whatever you need to do. You could do a starter if you needed to, because even though the positive is connected to the battery, the negative is not, so you don't have a ground source. So you can do whatever you need to do and not worry about it. Pretty simple, right? So anyway, I just thought it'd be something quick and easy to show you. Really not a big deal. But I'm always surprised at how many people don't know that. It's simple. All right, anyway, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you that. If you're getting anything out of my videos, hit that like button. If you could, please subscribe. All right, guys, have a great day. Keep wrenching.